Hi, welcome back to Cooking with Kurt. We're in Mimi's kitchen, and boy am I excited to do our 8th episode. Can you believe we made it that far? We're doing a dish made, sent to us by Blue Apron, Miso Maple Glazed Salmon. Oh boy, sounds exciting. It has 2 skin-on salmon fillets, an egg, rice, poblano pepper, carrots, scallions, maple syrup, coconut alloy or soy sauce, interesting, a tablespoon sweet white miso paste, a tablespoon of mayonnaise, or 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and a tablespoon of sambola oliki. So that sounds fun. So why don't we go shopping? Which means I go to the fridge, because Blue Apron gave me everything on FedEx Saturday. And so on FedEx Saturday, if you do your orders successfully the previous Sunday evening before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you too could get a Blue Apron meal delivered to you on FedEx Saturday that you have to cook and maybe do your own cooking show like I have. So let's go shopping. Let's see what they have for the ingredients. Welcome to the show. All right, we went shopping. Almost successful. I really figured out how I screwed up last time. Part of what I managed to do was use both of my poblano peppers on a previous recipe. So, being the creative cook that I am in the kitchen, I'm going to substitute. I have baby mini peppers I'm going to use instead of poblano for this recipe, and then we'll go on from there. We've got scallions that came in the box, we've got carrots, we've got our salmon, and then this wonderful knick-knack bag that has everything else that this meal needs. So per meal, each dinner has all the special stuff. The sweet white miso paste. Here is the coconut emco. It's seasoning. And interesting, maple syrup. Everything we need. Okay, we got sambal oliki. Oh, nice. Looks like a pepper paste. And rice. Okay. And mayonnaise. Okay, so that being said, let's jump right into the instructions, because we're going to jump right into cooking. This is a cooking show, by the way. So the instructions given to me by Blue Apron says, well, number 1, cook the rice. So carefully rinse the rice, sift through for any impurities, drain thoroughly. In a small pot, combine the rice, a pinch of salt, and a cup of water. Bring to a high heat, boil, and then once boiling, lower and cover without stirring for 13 to 15 minutes. Oh boy. Oh good. Because while that's going on in step 2, before we get there, so turn off the heat and then fluff with a fork. Is the end of step 1 for cooking the rice. Number 2 is prepare the ingredients, which is where we actually get to work on the vegetables. It says, meanwhile, while the rice is cooking, number 2 here, wash and dry the fresh vegetables, peel the carrots and thinly slice on an angle. Thinly slice the scallions on an angle, separating the whites bottoms and the hollow green tops. Cut off and discard the stems of the peppers. Half lengthwise remove the ribs of the seeds, and then medium dice. And then we're going to put that in a bowl off to the side. And then crack an egg into a bowl, season with salt and pepper, beat until smooth. And then, to make the glaze in a separate bowl, whisk together the miso paste, maple syrup, and 2 tablespoons of hot water until the miso has dissolved. In a separate bowl, combine the mayonnaise, or as much of the sambola oliki as you like, depending on how spicy that you want your dish to be. And if you know my house, we're not going to spare any of that oliki. We like spicy. And so why don't we get started preparing our vegetables? We'll come right back and we'll get a few items started, like I get my water started for boiling rice. And so let me gather some utensils and we'll get on to the next part of the show. Waiting is the hardest part. 3 to 5 minutes. Or until it's slightly brown. We're getting there. I just so want to have this flipped over and put the extra sauce in there. And then what do we do after we wait another minute? Yeah. So flip and cook another 2 minutes. Add the miso glaze. Careful not to splatter. Cook frequently, spooning the glaze over the fish for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay. I think we got it. Find my spatula. I found my spatula. Gently turn it over. Okay, there it is. Gently turned over. We add our miso paste sauce. Alexa, shut off timer. Boy, that happened fast. That paste really boils right up. I'm supposed to spoon this over my salmon. There you go. Okay. It's turning into that glaze. Yum. Boy, that's going to look good. Okay, so the final assembly comes when I pull the salmon off. We serve the fried rice topped with the cooked fish, including the glaze from the pan and the spicy mayo, and topped with spiced greens. And so it's supposed to look like that when we're done. Let's see how we do. All right, well, let's go ahead and put the plates together and see how this looks. So we get our rice vegetables here. That has egg in it and soy sauce. And then right on top of that, there we go. And then to finish it off, we drizzle this miso sauce and mayonnaise. We're going to use all of that. And then top it off with the green onions. Okay, so let's take a look at what we did. There you are. Even you could do this. So there you have it. Another successful episode of Cooking with Kurt. And that Filipino guy that has his show called Cooking with Kurt, his show is old. This show, Cooking with Kurt, is new and relevant. But you might have to search it with Cooking with Kurt Rogers. Or we'll see what else comes out of my YouTube channel. But for today, enjoy the meal. We together have made the miso maple glazed salmon. Y'all have a great day.